Next, we're going to have a look at the Identify Features button. Now, this is the beginnings of what sets quantum or a geographical information system, not in particular quantum GIS, but just any GIS, apart from things like a CAD system. It's the fact that we've got a database sitting behind the map, and this is where you get to get your first little inkling of what a database, the power of having a database sitting behind a map is. Once again, not just this, oh, press this button and you get this. I want you to understand the meaning of some of this stuff. Then we look at having the ability to geographically select features. We look at this button pad, and there's all these different ways of selecting features, drawing lines around areas, radius select, and so forth. You can start to see that this is now, we're now starting to set ourselves apart a bit from Google Maps at that very simplistic level. Okay, so next we talk about the attributes, the table attributes, and now we're starting to get into this real power of GIS. Being able to make queries about the attributes and to zoom in to where those queries are, to select, well, yeah, here we are. A Google Maps example where you can type in an address and it finds that address anywhere in the world. This is a sort of functionality that this gives you here. But imagine, start thinking about this in terms of, well, Google Maps is very what I call canned data. It's only the data or the maps that Google gives you. Imagine being able to have that functionality for your own maps, for your own projects. This is where quantum GIS really sets itself apart from other simple viewing GISs. Then we're going to have a look at measurement tools. We're going to look at using at another feature of a geographical information system, this idea that you can click on the screen and measure things. Very, very important stuff. You'll be able to measure the area of a parcel of land. You'll be able to measure the length of the boundary of a parcel of land. Once again, very, very important stuff. And we're going to look at air photo interpretation at this point, because I'm just going to pain you. Some of you will want to just know what buttons to push, and I'm just going to say, well, okay, it's great to know what buttons to push, but what does it mean when you push the buttons? Sometimes it's more important to have a very rudimentary understanding of what buttons to push, but have a better understanding or a good understanding of the maps that are on the screen and what they mean. And I'm going to start to get you thinking about, when you look at an air photo, what are you looking at in that air photo? What are the different colours in the photo mean? What can you see, rather than just having that very first look that you might look at? What if you look a bit closely, what does it actually mean? Okay, then finally we're going to finish up. Well, at this stage we're going to finish up because I'm making this video just after doing the outline of the course. Finally, we're going to finish up looking at this toolbar at the base of the screen, and the bottom status bar is what I've called it. And here's where we look at being able to use the mouse, move the mouse around the screen to show you the coordinates where you are on the screen. So, the latitude and longitude, or in this case, the Massachusetts coordinate system, to look at the scale of the map, and also to look at at the coordinate system that the map's in. Very important stuff. I hope this inspires you to continue on through this course. I'm pretty excited about presenting it. I've wanted to present this course for quite some time. The technology has only just come about to allow me to do it. So stick around. I hope that it proves to be interesting for you, and if it is, I'd love to hear that you find it interesting, and if it's not, I'd love to hear that too, because I want to know how I can improve doing what I'm doing. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye for now.